Hello and welcome to another episode of The Flow Show. I'm your host, Giles. Let's get straight into it. First video comes from the French freerun family in Bercy. They're training on this massive structure. I've actually been there and it's stupidly high up. It's kind of the top of a stadium or something. This video doesn't really contain the most amazing stuff, but they're just really high up doing some sketchy handstands, backflips. This guy does this precision down to a beam and then back handspring off this slanted surface, which is disgusting in itself, and it's really high up, so it just makes it a lot more dangerous. There's also some running around on the rooftops. One of the guys running with a really weird arm, so I think he might have broken it because he really doesn't want to put it down, which is a bit strange. But anyway, go check out the video, really cool. This next video comes from one of my favourite cities that I visited last year, Lisbon. It's the Lime Team Tracers. Lisbon was voted #1 coolest city in the world or something on some website, so they made this video to show off all the spots. It has some of the best architecture for parkour, and these guys are monsters. Luis Alckmin from the team, he's a beast, one of my favourite guys to work with, and just generally the video's got some really nice stuff. It's got a really good mix of the parkour style with some flips thrown in there as well, big roof jumps, and just generally showing what a cool city it is to train in. Go check it out. Now this next video comes from another one of my favourite cities, this time in England. It's Derby. This guy, James Parrish, he's just put up a recent video of just winter training and he's so good. The whole of the street media guys from Derby all just have a ridiculous skill level, and this guy just really steps it up. He's got a massive jump, he does some massive arm jumps in there, big running gaps, big precisions and huge double cat passes. There's one where he runs so fast just to get enough speed to do it, and it's above this chain link mesh that if you fell short would just be horrible to land on. He's so talented, and I think that whole team is really up and coming, so go check his channel out and go check out Street Media. My bail of the week this week comes from a guy called Morley Kurt from America. He's going for a front flip, he scorpions and lands on his face, and a personal highlight has to be the guy behind the camera. His comments are amazing, check it out.
Y'all Gucci? Yeah. Hey, don't do that.
This week's honourable mention comes from a good friend of mine, Damien Walters. He did a video for Pepsi where he tried to do a full 360-degree loop-the-loop of running. So like a wall flip, but just continuously all the way around. They got him in this warehouse, they built the loop for him. They got some physics lady to tell him how fast to run, but to be honest, I don't think he really needed to know the speed. I think he just needed to work it out in his head and try it over and over again. You see all of his attempts, landing on his head, landing on his back. He starts to make it round, he gets close, and they like, screw it, take the mats away, let's do this. Manages to make it all the way around, captured in super slow motion. Awesome work, Damien. Now this video was produced by Pepsi. Personally, for free runners, I wouldn't really recommend drinking Pepsi. I recommend drinking water, downing pints of it. Talking about downing pints, there's been this whole neck nominate crap going around where people persuade each other to down pints of alcohol. That then got changed into the tech nominate, which is much more sensible, where people are saying, oh, I'm gonna do 10 pull-ups, you do 10 pull-ups, or things like that. Anyway, there's this app I discovered that Tim's been using quite a lot called Fight Me. Fight Me is like a mix between Tech Nominate and Vine. It enables you to challenge your friends and say, look, I've done 10 pull-ups, you go do 10 pull-ups. You get a 30-second chance to film a challenge, hashtag it and send it out to your friends. Tim's been doing a lot of these, a lot of other freerunners have started doing it as well. You get skaters on there. It's free on the App Store, so go and check it out. Tim's username is @Timothy, mine's Giles Visive. I haven't done any challenges yet, but check out Tim's, he's done some awesome rail balance ones. Don't kill yourself drinking loads of alcohol, just go do challenges and challenge each other. Progress, that's what we're meant to be doing as human beings. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed Flow Show. Remember, submit your videos and bails to yoflowshow@gmail.com. Thanks a lot.